From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. DeLuca takes it in for the out. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Foul ball there. Just underway from Tropicana Field.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Swings, and this one's flared. And foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Inside. Full count now. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Oh.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez, with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Simpson on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. An absolute smash to left. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Jonathan Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball 2.
Strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. On the ground, Caballero throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup, but a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot, so it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low. Ball 2. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 21.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of the second, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball inside. Ball.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
2-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's going to be Max Schumann. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 6 in the series so far. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. One, two, three, go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. There's a strike. That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Chandler Simpson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
No, really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's a ball. Ball.
In the dirt to second. He's in
he's
there.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Nick Madrigal taking his first at-bat of the game after entering on defense. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to crack the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tap back to the mound. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Caballero matched a homer in his last game. Yo, 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Caballero back in on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh!
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Missed inside with the curve. Ben Rice would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rice in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
No, that's that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
The third baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Cody Bellinger. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios under it. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman,
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it had the distance, but slices foul. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Ball 2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Foul ball still 0-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Richie Palacios. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Oh.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Ground ball up the middle. Madrigal. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Whoa.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the Yanks go in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Tropicana Field, well, Singy came into this one in a groove, but not so much today.
Yeah, Boog, you almost forget days like this are still possible. A lot of game left, though.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Man at first, nobody out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Cole keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. And that's the second disengagement now. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's low.
Out towards right center field. Dominguez has a beat on it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Nick Madrigal digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Just missed. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, fairly deep to right field, and makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. In there at the knees for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. Line, and that's a base hit. Diaz around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed. On a line, base hit. And out to aboard, pushing for more, pushing his luck. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Johnny DeLuca will hit next. 1 for 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Jake Bird gets the ball now.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires over to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Caballero stands in here, takes ball one low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. The Rays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh!
Strike 2. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now in Tampa Bay. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Fortes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Richie Palacios.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie.
Ground ball left side. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Rays.
2 down, bases empty. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Runner on the go in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base, and that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Hey! Oh.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Volpe throws to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
living with the blues. I don't take L's. Every time I pre.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
You are looking at a guard. Went to A&D, Mad P, formed Mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. $5 down for it, make change. Got shuffled with
Ben Rice
Leading off
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hitter, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2.
Ball one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. He circles the bases, his 32nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Walls throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Oh.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. So up next Jason Dominguez.
The right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Madrigal.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Schumann takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rays.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Chopped to the right side, Goldie. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 1. You're watching Yankees baseball on The Show, NYC.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Roycroft.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
No, that's the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
So up next for New York, Max Schumann. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Grisham at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The Rays leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Stays alive. Another 1-2.
Whoa.
Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. To the right side, Aranda tossed to second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And that is that. Yanks held in check. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Now pitching for the
Angel Chiville will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey! Oh!
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down looking. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Johnny DeLuca.
The right fielder, number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. Out to short, Volpe. There's one.
No, he's out.
Double play.
Out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now give me that, come up off that, 'cause I want that. You can see that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose Caballero.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. That one inside. Look out. On the ground to the left. Walls tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman, Paul.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. Boozer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And they'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses. Full count now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. Next to hit, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Simpson moving under this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's
Ahmed
going to make a change.
Rosario.
Cam Boozer is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the mound for the Rays, Craig Kimbrell. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Whoa.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder.
So up next, Chandler Simpson. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. And that's foul. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Rays held in check here. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here comes Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Outside, ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses the zone. Ball three. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, Jason Dominguez. Grounder might be two. Goes to second for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco.